Hi, it's Miss Jerri with Life on the Road Recruiting. Hey, in this video, I'm going to be talking about over-the-road truck driving jobs, team and solo, okay? And not particularly in that order, but I'm going to be talking about over-the-road truck driving jobs for team drivers and solo drivers. The positions that I'm going to be going over are going to be for a company that looks for the best of the best driver, okay? So if this is not you, no offense, don't take offense, it's just not for you, okay? You won't be able to have any preventable accidents in the last 3 years, okay? I'm telling you what they consider the best of the best driver. No preventable accidents or DOT reportable accidents in the last 3 years. So if you got a bump, a scrape, or something like that, this particular positions will not be for you. Okay. No drug test refusals or drug test failures. So if you've ever had a violation in the clearinghouse, pre-clearinghouse, or post-clearinghouse, this positions that I'm going to be talking about will not be for you. You need 14 months of experience. So that's a year and 2 months of experience in order to be able to qualify for these OTR and team truck driving positions. You have to have 14 months in the last 2 years, right? No DUIs or DWIs in the last 7 years, and then no more than 3 moving violations in the past 3 years, okay? So those are the qualifications. It ain't hard. If you meet those qualifications, keep listening. All right, so the position that I'm going to start with, it's an OTR. So usually this company has 11 days out, 18 days out, or 21 days out, and it just depends on where you live. So right now, I've been doing a lot of recruiting in the Florida area. Let me just get a zip code in Florida, Tampa. I'm gonna pull a Tampa zip code. So I've been doing a lot of recruiting in the Florida area. Let's see, 33592. So I'm just gonna pull a Florida zip code, and because usually if it's open in Florida, it's open everywhere. Okay, except for I know I don't have these in Texas, no California. And there's one other state, but I can't remember. But for the most part, it's open in the majority of the states. 33592. All right, so I'm going to start with solo. It's over the road. And here's the thing. Let me stop and say right now, okay, with the state of the industry that the industry is in, freight being down. Freight being down, freight rates being down. Things like that, diesel being high, the rates, the freight and the miles are very, very good with this company, okay? They will even allow you to talk to however many drivers that you want to talk to see how things are going with their company, see what get their feedback, get their experience. And these are active drivers. I even have active drivers that are with this company that we can connect you with so that you can talk to them and get a really good idea on what your experience will be like with this particular company, okay? Of course, I'm a third-party recruiter. I can't share companies, but just take my word for it. It's the best of the best. It's the cream of the crop, all right? So let me get into this 21-day mileage fleet. So I'm going to talk without a hazmat because I'm going to go right into pay because that's what everybody wants to know. How much am I going to make? What's my home time? And then, we'll talk benefits and amenities, bonuses, things like that on the back end. So home time, of course, it's 21 days out, 7 days home. You're out for 21 days, you're home for 7. But I'm going to keep watching because for those of you that like to stay out, that this is your jam, you want to do that 21 days and 7 days home. A lot of companies will not fly you home when it's time to go home. This company you park your truck at their terminal, and then they fly you home on your home time. Okay, so without a hazmat, you're going to come in at 73 cents a mile. through the end of 2022, there's a bonus going on right now at 73 cents a mile is where you start. As long as you have 14 months of experience, you meet all those qualifications that we talked about earlier. So without a hazmat, if you have 30 months of experience, so you have more than just under 3 years of experience, you're going to come in at 75 cents a mile without a hazmat. Okay, 75 cents a mile without a hazmat. You can't beat company driver. You can't beat that with a bat. All right. With the hazmat, let's talk with the hazmat. That's 76 cents a mile. If you have a hazmat, you're a specialized driver. You're a little bit more special. And I've talked to so many drivers in the past that have said, oh, I had my hazmat, but I didn't renew it because, it costs, money to renew, and I wasn't getting paid according to being specialized. So I just didn't really, I didn't renew it. I didn't go back and get it because it wasn't, nobody treated it as such. Nobody treated it as a big deal. Well, this company does. They treat it as a big deal for you to be specialized and have a hazmat endorsement. So you come in with 14 months of experience at 76 cents a mile. Okay. If you have just under just under 3 years of experience, you're going to come in at 78 cents a mile. Okay. This is solo that I'm talking. This is 21 days out. Right now they are, doing an extra $1,000. So you get an extra, if you apply, click the link in the description box to apply for this position, and you get approved within your first 28 days. You get an extra $1,000 transition bonus upon hire. So that transition bonus, and I love when companies do transition bonuses because it helps my driver get from, the last company that they're leaving. There may be a lull in their check. There may be, need a little bit extra to kind of tide them over. That transition bonus does that. So in addition to that $1,000 transition bonus, they also do an initial sign-on bonus of $525. So you're looking at, after you pull your first load and on your first check, you're going to get about $1,525. Now, there's some other safety bonuses and different things like that. I'm not going to go into that, but I do want to make mention that this company does pay time off. Okay, I come from a corporate environment like corporate America, and pay time off, that was the norm, right? That was the norm to get paid time off. I knew that, if I took a vacation or I took a holiday or something like that, like, we're going to get paid for the holiday. In trucking, it's not the norm. It's like the exception to the rule to get paid on a holiday or to get paid time off. And so though, of course, I'm not going to be the one to go into all the details about the paid time off. They will do that once you get into orientation. But just know that that is an offering that this company has. There's your full benefit package. Right? So you get paid every week. They do have a 401k match program. If you want a rider, your rider can come on. It's free. They don't charge you for riders. They do have a life insurance, a free life insurance policy, a plan for their employees. Cash advances are available. It is all no-touch freight, so you don't have to unload anything. It is pretty much all drop and hook. No New York City, no Canada, no Mexico. All of their equipment is newer model. It is well equipped, and it's got your pre-pass. It's got, look, I don't have to keep going on about this company. I could have stopped when I described the type of driver that they're looking for. Right? I could have stopped when I described the type of driver that they're looking for. Drivers that come to this company do not leave unless a life, event happens and they have to, come off the road or something like that. But in this day, in this time of our industry, you need to be willing to operate over the road. You need to be flexible in your home time if you want to ensure that you're continuously paying your bills. So This is a great opportunity for someone that meets the qualifications. Only contact us if you meet the qualifications that I talked about in the beginning. If you're kind of on the fence, you're not really sure, give me a call, shoot me a text, let me know, and I would love to go over your situation. But I know that all of the drivers that we've put and placed with this company do not leave. They are committed because they are valuable to the company. They know it, and the company knows it. Do you know how valuable you are? If you're interested in this position, I've just talked about OTR solo, 21 days out. There is an opportunity for OTR teams. They do hire teams and owner operators. Great opportunities for owner operators on this particular with this particular company as well. Let me just talk briefly about teams. I'll do another video to go into more detail, but just know that like the bonuses and all of the other stuff that I talked about, benefits and stuff like that from a team perspective, from a solo perspective, it does require, it is for teams as well. Y'all get the same thing. Now for teams, let's talk the over the road 21 day out team. So without a hazmat, and I'm gonna pull out my calculator for the team because I need to unpack this and break this all the way down so you have a really good understanding. Because I love how this company, I love their reputation. I love how they keep and take good care of their drivers. And so I want to make sure I unpack this for all the teams that are watching, because I've had a lot of you reach out and get started on this account. And so with this company. So let me just unpack this. So teams without a hazmat, you're going to come in at 95 cents to the truck. Okay. Without a hazmat, 95 cents to the truck. 95 cents divided by 2, if you just break it down by 2, is 47.5. I'm breaking that down because I don't know another company that's running teams like that is paying 47.5 to the driver. That's a nice chunk of change. Okay. We know, let's look at 95 times. On an average team, you're going to run, I'm just going to lowball it, you're going to run 5,500 miles a week. 5,500. You should be able to get more, but let's just say 5,500, okay? 5,500 times 0.95 is 52.25. That's 52.25, and we're going to divide that by 2. You're looking at $2,612.50 gross, right? $2,612.50 gross. As a team, if you're not making that much, you're doing yourself an injustice. Okay. You do need to have 14 months. So those of you that don't have that 14 months, but you're almost there, you're getting there, be thinking about this transition. Be thinking about this transition, because I guarantee you, once you go here, you won't go anywhere else. With a hazmat, 98 cents. 98 cents a mile. And you have a hazmat and you're a team. And you know teams, if you're a team, you know team. Team get paid for all the miles that the truck runs. 98 cents divided by 2 is 49 cents. 49 cents a mile. This is per driver on a team getting paid for all the miles. This is the industry leading pay. Industry leading pay. And if you are not, I'm just looking at this, 49 cents times 5,500 miles a week, that's $26.95 on average. It may be a little bit more than 5,500. It may be a little bit less than 5,500 miles per week. But you can do the math yourself. This is competitive pay in the industry. This is what competitive pay in the trucking industry looks like. Get on it. Give me a call. You can reach me at any time on my cell. Shoot me a text if you meet those qualifications. 832 384-5689. If you do not meet those qualifications, let me know and we'll see what we can get you, to work towards that 95 and 98 cents, or that 73 and to up to 78 cents a mile. Let's talk about how we can get you there. I'd love to help you. I'm Miss Jerri with Life on the Road Recruiting, and I cannot wait to help you find your forever trucking home.